Hi everyone, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. It's Tracy here. I'm going to give you a short little routine that'll help release your shoulders and your neck. So if your neck and shoulders get super tight and you feel uncomfortable, here's a little something you could do to help release. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to lie down on your back. And then you're just going to have your arms reach straight in line above your shoulders. And then I want you to inhale, lift your shoulder blades off mat. Exhale, let them reconnect. Shoulder blades slaps. They lift up and then they lower down. They lift, they lower. They lift, they lower. 7, spine is long. 6, 5, and 4. 3 and 2. Now we're going to do something from shoulder blade slaps. Do screwing in the light bulb. Shoulder blades up. Thumbs turn away. Turn them in. Bring your blades down. Feel that space mid-back between the shoulder blades. And we're screwing the arm bone, the humerus bone, deeper into the shoulder socket, the glenoid fossa. So we're just getting that arm bone to go in there, create some space in the joint. And 5, rotate. It's going to feel more free now across the front of the shoulders and chest. 3 more. And 2. Inhale, exhale, last one. Awesome. Okay, now scissor your arms. Deep inhale to the mid-back between your 2 shoulder blades. You inhale. Feel ribs expand. Now exhale, resist, release. Inhale into the space mid-back between your shoulder blades and then release. Stretch apart, fingers stretch opposite directions. Really lengthen, breathe into the mid-back between your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, 4, stretch apart, head away from tailbone. 3 and 2, stretch apart, last one. All right, now I want you to do something called rotating arms. Okay. Your arm is going to be in line with your shoulder joint. Your palm faces the sky. The other arm is going to be palm faces the floor, in line with your shoulder joint. I want you to peel the palm that's touching the floor. Peel that shoulder blade away from the mat as you're stretching, looking towards the palm that faces up. Stretch the whole side of your neck there. Come back. Now you rotate this palm to the sky and you rotate this palm down to your mat. Now you peel this shoulder blade away from the mat. Stretch that side of your neck. And then you stretch that arm away. Rotate that palm up. Rotating arms. Peel up. Stretch the side of your neck. Now this palm is going to rotate up. This one twists down and stretch and reach. Peel up away from the mat. Come back in. Stretch and reach. Peel up from the mat. Stretch the side of your neck. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Now this palm goes up. Last set. Lift and stretch your neck. Come back. Last one. Now this palm presses down. Stretch your neck. And come back in. Wonderful. So now you're going to feel some of the tensions already out of your neck. Wonderful. So you'll notice how shoulders have pulled down a little bit. One more thing. We overuse our upper traps back in here. So let's turn on our middle and lower trapezius. Palms reach the sky. Your arms lengthen by sides of body. On your inhale, I want you to feel width across shoulders, chest. I want you to inhale. Your chest is open. And then exhale, lengthen fingertips away. This part opens. And then I want you to feel something happening down here a little bit lower between your shoulder blades. All right? So you're going to have your palms reach the sky. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, stretch fingers away. So you're going to feel how this is pulling down even more. Stretch the fingertips away. Feel something happening mid-back between the shoulder blades, and then release. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, stretch fingertips away. Feel something happen between the shoulder blades. You'll notice more space here. Stretch fingers away. Release. Last one. Deep inhale. Your chest is open. Exhale, stretch fingers away. Fingertips long. Feel this open more. Something's happening between those shoulder blades, middle back, and release. Wonderful. So right now, you should feel like a lot more open spaciousness than you did at the beginning if you were really tight in shoulders and neck. You'll feel a world of difference right now. Okay, so we just did that. Now I just want you to do 5 neutral bridges. Tighten your core to your back. Stretch tailbone long. Keep the chest open, no weight in neck. Press arms firmly into mat. Bridge. Work your glutes. Stretch tailbone long. Squeeze knees towards each other. Weight across middle back and lower pelvis to mat. 4. Squeeze your glutes. Tailbone long. Keep that open spaciousness across your chest and shoulders. And bring hips to mat. 3 more. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Come back to mat. 2 more. You're going to exhale, squeeze your glutes. Come back to mat. 1 more time. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Tailbone long. Come back to mat. Wonderful. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale to the space mid-back between those 2 shoulder blades. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. You're going to breathe into that space mid-back between your shoulder blades. Now, slowly peel all the way up. Next, turn. All right. So I want you to come onto your mat on all 4s. And then we're going to do 5 cat-cow. I want you to pull your heart through the arms. Keep shoulders down and back. Exhale, drop chin, drop your tailbone. Feel space open between shoulder blades. Exhale, scoop your abdominals in. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, drop your chin, drop your tailbone, lift abdominals up. Inhale, stretch apart, stretch tailbone away. Exhale, spread shoulder blades wide to the sky. Scoop your core in tight. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin, drop your tailbone. 1 more. And then exhale. Excellent. Now, maybe you'll curl your toes under. Maybe you'll drop your feet flat. Just sit back, hips over heels. Pull your heart through the arms, stretch your tailbone long. Come into Balasana, rest pose. Inhale and then exhale. And inhale. Sits bones reach behind you and exhale. 3 more. Feel like you could stretch from the armpits down to the fingertips. Exhale. Feel that stretch under the armpits. In your shoulders. Exhale. 1 more time. Neck is long. Breathing in. And breathing out. Excellent. Slide your hands below your shoulders. Elevate your head away from your tailbone. Now, we're going to do our melting heart, a Yin Yoga pose. I want you to feel like you're stretching the ribs away from the hip bones. I want you to keep this straight line. Your hips stay straight above your knees. So it's like you're pulling your breastbone through the arms. And I want you to start, if you need a yoga block to put your forehead on, feel free to grab yoga blanket or a yoga block so you can rest your forehead on it, or you could bring your forehead to the mat, whatever works for you. So keep this straight line, hip to knees. And then I want you to start to like pull your heart forward through the arms. Send your sits bones reaching back behind you. Here's our oppositional pull of energy. If one hip is higher than the other, allow the sits bone to pull behind you. Try to let the front of the ribs keep pulling forward. Adjust your spine as needed. And you're going to slowly just slide, slide, slide apart. Stop wherever is comfortable for you. So tops of shoulders away from ears. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat. If it doesn't, take a block. Place the block below your forehead. Keep the hips above the knees. And just keep on stretching your body. Oppositional lengthening energy. Relax your shoulders away from ears so they're not hiking up. Just keep pulling that spine. Oppositional lengthening energy. Inhale. Exhale. Try to create space between rib cage, the bottoms of each side of your rib cage, and the two hip bones. On each side of the pelvis, we're trying to keep some length in there. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, the neck, upper mid back. Send those sits bones reaching behind you. If you feel a give, can go deeper, please do so. Keep stretching apart. Three more breaths. Two more. Even feel that low back open up. And one more time. All right. Carefully slide hands under shoulders. Push back up to your hands and your knees. And now I want you to do thread the needle, so we still keep the length along the sides of your neck. And I want you to keep your two hip bones facing the mat. Rotate to the sky. Inhale, open shoulders, chest. Exhale, come in. 4, open shoulders, chest. Come back down. 3, open shoulders, chest. Come back down. 2 more. And last one, feel width across those collarbones. Now from here, what I want you to do, thread this arm through. You're going to keep the two hip bones straight. You're going to rotate around your breastbone. Rotate around that breastbone. Slide that arm through the mat. Rest the side of this shoulder, the side of the neck, ear. Slide this arm, if it's comfortable, overhead, but keep this shoulder from riding up. Keep that shoulder down. And stay here and breathe. Try to send those sits bones reaching back behind you. And breathe. Feel that middle part of the back. Thoracic spine is what's rotating. Your hips are still facing down to the mat. Tailbone long. Expand into the front, sides, back of your ribs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, get into the back of those ribs. Soften the breath. Exhale, soften that exhale. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Exhale. Now slowly draw that right palm underneath your shoulder. Push down into that palm. Untwist. Come back to your hands and your knees. And let's go the other way. Align your two hip bones so they're straight facing down to your mat 5 times. Keep your hip bones square to the mat. Inhale, open shoulders, chest. Exhale, twist back to the mat. Inhale, open shoulders, chest. Exhale, come twist to the mat again. 3 more. Open your shoulders, your chest. Exhale, come back. 2 more. And exhale, come back. 1 more. Chest is open. Inhale. Exhale. Now as you come back, keep dropping your shoulders away from the ears. And then what I want you to do is turn, twist from in between your 2 shoulder blades. You're going to drop this shoulder. Notice how there's still space between shoulder and ear. The shoulders drop down on the mat. This arm's in line with the shoulder joint. You're sending your sits bones reaching back behind your body. You could either keep this arm palm down under the shoulder, or as long as the top of the shoulder stays down and back, slide. You can slide that arm over your head. Notice how my shoulder has space on the side of the neck there. And stay here and breathe. Try to expand into the side of these ribs. You want to feel your ribs opening and stretching apart. Stay here and breathe. Breathe into the back of the ribs as well. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, get those ribs to really open apart so you can get some more space in there. Inhale, feel the side of the neck lengthen, shoulder and neck are stretching. Breathe into those ribs, get that middle part of your back, thoracic spine to lengthen. Softly let the air back out. Let your breastbone melt as the air comes back out of the lungs. So you avoid tensing the shoulders up. Use the diaphragm, the true respiratory muscle. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Inflate, exhale. 2 more times. Send those sits bones reaching back behind you. Really open up that low back, pull it apart, exhale. And 1 more time. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, softly release. Excellent. Slowly slide this left palm under the shoulder. Gently push down into your palm. Now you're back into the all-4 position. I'm going to ask you to come and hold a modified plank. Shoulders drop down away from the ears. Your elbows are going to be straight under the shoulders. Go ahead and curl the toes underneath. Drop your tailbone long. And then just hold here for 10, tailbone long. 9, front ribs meet back ribs. 8, front ribs meet back ribs. 7, and 6. Your core is scooping into the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's hold another 10, 9. Keep lifting abdominal wall to your back. 8, 7, scoop your core tight, tailbone long. 6, chest open. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, keep the spine long. And last one, slowly bring hips to mat. Now, we're gonna lower our head, neck, shoulders, forehead on the back of our hands. And gently nod head side to side. Again, you're stretching sides of neck. Easy, slow stretch sides of neck. And then return to the center. And now rock hips side to side. Release your low back. All right. Now let's create a little space between the back vertebra and your thoracic spine. So your legs keep reaching long on the mat behind you. Come up onto your elbows, your forearms. Make sure you do this, kind of get those shoulders down away from the ears. Now, pull your breastbone forward through the arms, and then rather than have your neck lift like your chin up and squish the back of the neck together, find the point. The tongue goes to the roof of your mouth. Find the point. The chin starts to drop a little forward and down, and you feel some space in the neck. And just stay here and breathe for a moment. Just create a little space. Strengthen your back, create space. And inhale, feel your abdominals stretching. You can even dome them into the interior of your spine, working them too. Inhale, exhale. Strengthen your spine, tailbone long. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Strengthen that thoracic spine. Good. Feel there's openness across the front of shoulders and chest. Pull the heart through. Two more deep inhales here. And last one, deep inhale. Exhale. Softly release. Wonderful. Slowly, we're going to take our forehead down to the backs of our hands. And then I want you to get a nice hip flexor release, thigh stretch. Because if you sit at a desk, it can really tighten up your hip flexors. And then breathing shallow is what tightens up the neck, the shoulders. And then sitting too long is what makes your spine start to round forward. So let's just kind of undo that, and then we'll call it a day. Reach. You're going to open your collarbone wide, drop your shoulder down, reach for your ankle. And then I want you to just really stretch your tailbone away from you. Keep the chest opening, and then slowly lift this leg up. So you can feel a little space opening right on the front of the hip crease. Tailbone's long. And just breathe. Feel how it stretches your chest, your pectoral, anterior deltoid, side and neck. Indirectly, just by dropping that shoulder down. Tailbone long. I don't want you to cramp up your hamstrings, so maybe you'll flex the foot a little, go a little higher. Getting into that glute. Breathe in, breathe out, flex the foot. So it's not just the hamstring pulling. Feel the glute turn on a little as you flex and grab your ankle, flex your heel. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. And release. Now just wiggle hips side to side, wiggle pelvis, release. And it'll feel a little more open now on that side. You're going to notice that from releasing the front. So then let's make it even on the other side. So you're going to reach back. You're going to grab your ankle first. Open your collarbone wide. Shoulders dropped down away from here. And now slowly, tailbone long so you don't arch the back. Lift this thigh away from the mat. Inhale, feel that crease in the front of the hip, pulling apart. Inhale, exhale, tailbone's long. Inhale, really stretch tailbone away from head, lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you start feeling the back of those hamstrings, back of upper thigh too much, go a little deeper. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but get that glute involved a little. Flex your heel, grab your ankle, lift a little higher. And if you get that glute involved a little, it'll stop the back of the thigh from cramping. Keep open through front of shoulder, chest. Lift that leg. Knee in line with hip. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And last time, breathing in. Exhale. Awesome. Gently stretch that leg long. And then wiggle hips side to side. Rock your pelvis. Release your low back. And then it should feel like a little bit more space along both sides of your low back right now. So that's what I wanted to do. Now just slowly take your hands, drop your shoulders away from the ears. Feel those collarbones wide. Push down into your palms. Scoop those core muscles in, hug those elbows. Now we're gonna drop back a little bit wider stance, rest pose. So now bring your feet together. And then feel how you're gonna crease at each hip. And then just dropping your weight back. If you need anything under the knees, place a yoga blanket underneath you. If not, you can always bring your knees back together and do it this way, like that, where you take some pressure off your knees. See what feels right for you. I'm gonna just come here for a second, like that, and stretch my heart through the arms into the mat. Sits bones behind, stay here if it's comfortable. And I'm feeling pressure in the knees, so I'm not gonna stay there. I just wanted to do it for a second to see where I was at, but I feel it, so I'm gonna bring my knees together. I'm coming into my toes, balls of feet. I'm stretching my sits bones way back, pulling my heart forward. Let the low back pull apart. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Another variation. Bring your elbows a little closer together. Bring hands, palms together. And just gently with hands in prayer position, reach behind back of head. Feel those armpits stretch a little more. Stretch across your upper mid-back. Take a couple breaths here. One more time. And slight variation. Take both arms all the way down onto your mat by your sides. If you're on your toes, maybe drop down to your feet now. Pull your heart forward. And now maybe you'll just stretch those arms straight back. Just lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, exhale. Feel that stretch across upper mid-back. Relax those shoulders. Feel like your sits bones pull away from you towards the mat. Your sits bones are here. Pull them back. Even feel this part stretching, lengthening. One more deep inhale. And slowly, I want you to walk your hands under the shoulders. And then just think of stretching, lengthening head away from tailbone. Lift and elevate all the way back up. Deep inhale, hands come up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Deep inhale, exhale. Gently just bring hands to heart. Excellent. I appreciate you for joining me, and hopefully your shoulders and your neck feel a little better. Just see how you feel. I feel like mine pulled back a little, and I definitely feel like there's more space through here, feel more open through here. So hopefully that did that for you too. All right, if you like my content, please hit share, like, subscribe. Appreciate you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Okay, bye. Peace.